back to the Growing Patch Grub. Now today I thought we needed a bit of a treat, and because it's the end of term I'm going to show you how to make some chocolate brownies. But these are no ordinary chocolate brownies, these are emergency quick chocolate brownies when you just really need some chocolate, and I think everyone at the moment deserves a bit of a treat and some delicious chocolate brownies. So let me show you how to make them. Right, first thing I'm going to do is line a tin. Now I'm using a really small tin because then it makes the brownies a bit thicker, and the quickest way to line a tin is to get some greaseproof paper, scrunch it up, and when you open it, you'll pop it in your tin and it's lined. We need to be quick, so that's the quickest way to do it. Okay, next we need to get a smallish pan on some weighing scales. Make sure they're on 0, and we're going to put 50 grams of butter into the pan, because we're going to melt this butter along with some sugar and a couple of other things. So that's 50 grams of butter. We're going to use 50 grams of soft brown sugar as well. So I'm just going to put my scales to 0 and put 50 grams in there too. Great. And then I need 15 millilitres of golden syrup, and that is 1 tablespoon. You can do a tablespoon like that, or you can weigh out 15 grams because it will be the same. And now this is, you can either use maple syrup or you could use golden syrup. And then I'm going to put that on a low heat until it's all melted. Okay, so you can see it's all melted, and now we just need to put the dry ingredients in. Okay, so next we need some plain flour. Now normally I would weigh it out and be really exact with my measurements, but remember the idea here is to be quick. So I'm just going to get my measuring spoons and measure 3 tablespoons just straight into the mixture. So that's 1, 2, 3. Then I also need 3 tablespoons of the cocoa powder. And again, the same, make sure they're level. And also putting it all in one container is a lot quicker and it's a lot less washing up. So the idea is the speed here. And then I'm going to mix this in. So that's all mixed in, and now to bring out the flavour of the chocolate, I'm going to get some sea salt. You can just use ordinary salt if you wanted, and I'm going to put 1/4 of a teaspoon with my measure there into here too. And that's just going to really bring out the flavour of the chocolate, and I'm going to mix that in. Next I'm going to get a large egg, crack it into a bowl and add a little bit of vanilla extract or essence, whatever you've got at home, and I'm going to give it a quick mix together, and I'm going to add that to my mixture, and I'm going to mix it in. So that's mixed in. Now I'm going to add some extra things. You could put it in the oven like that, but it'd be really good with maybe some chocolate chips and some nuts. So I'm going to put 50 grams of chocolate cut up. If you've got chocolate chips, put those on. I haven't, but again, we need to be quick, so I'm just going to chop this up and pop that in. Remembering your knife skills from the other previous weeks. Even though we're being quick, we still need to be safe. So I'm keeping my eye on the knife the whole time. You could even put cherries in if you wanted cherries. You could put some other dried fruit in maybe, or just some chocolate chips would be good. So I've got the chocolate chopped up here. And now I'm going to put in some walnuts. So I'm going to put 50 grams of walnuts in too. I'm going to weigh those out quickly. And then I'm going to roughly chop them. Okay, so that's my nuts chopped and my chocolate. I'm going to pop this in and give it a quick mix, and then it's going straight into the tin. That is looking very nice. Okay, so I'm now going to pop it in the tin. Okay, so it's in my tin. I'm now going to pop them in the oven, 150 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes until it starts coming away from the sides. So, like I said, speed is the essence here. So I'm going to get ready to eat them. Okay, let's get them out of the oven. Okay, so they're done. They've come away from the side. Now the worst bit is to wait. So they're going to take about 15 to 20 minutes to cool down. So this is the hardest bit. Okay, so it's cooled down a little bit. I'm going to have mine slightly warm because obviously it's a special occasion because we've got through the whole of term 3. So I'm going to cut it in half and then in half again. And I'm going to put one bit on here. And the best way to eat a brownie, I think, is if you really want a special treat, is to have some ice cream as well. So I'm going to put some ice cream on the side. And then the last thing left to do is try it. Really, really good. Have a go at making it at home, maybe over the holidays, guys. Well done, and I hope you enjoy it. Something a bit delicious for the end of term. Bye.